All right, so 5 weeks down, week 6 of the summer bulk is underway today. But as always, we will get started with the Bible verse of the day. Today's Bible verse comes from 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 7. But you take courage. Do not let your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. Simple interpretation here for this one. God commands us to work hard at whatever we do, put our best foot forward, to be strong, to be confident in our actions, and to just always do our best no matter what we're doing, and be confident in the hard work that we do, and embrace the challenges that we face, and just always strive to do better. So definitely apply that to my fitness journey, the way that I train, the way that I prepare. All of this stuff, man. I mean, that's definitely a big part of the approach that I take with bodybuilding and everything that goes with that. So pretty simple interpretation of that. So Monday equals legs. You guys know the drill. We alternate quad focused, hamstring focused week to week. So last week was hamstrings. Today will be a quad focused leg day. We'll hit some squats on the Smith machine if it's available, hopefully. And then some leg extensions to finish. If we got to improvise on the fly and use a different machine or different variation of whatever movements we're doing, we'll do that. But get the pre-workout down, get in there, get warmed up, and I will see you guys in there. Alright, so the first movement and the compound movement for the quad focused leg days that I do are the barbell squats on the Smith machine. And as you guys can see, I have the bumper plate there on the ground below my feet, and also have my toes pointed outward a bit. And the reason for doing both those things is to help me achieve better depth with my squats, because in the past, before I started doing this, just using the ground below me, just wasn't able to get the depth that I needed to with having my hamstrings hit my calves. That is definitely how deep you should be going on the squats. And another thing to add is I've been meaning to get a pair of lifting shoes. I'm just using basketball shoes. These have the flattest soles of any shoes that I have, so that's why I've been using those. But definitely need to get a pair of those lifting shoes. If you guys don't have those, I definitely suggest investing in a pair of those. That can help you get better depth in all your leg days with whatever movements you're doing. Just to help you achieve better depth, better form. Can really help you with that. So the rep range for these will be 5 to 10 reps, and as you guys can see here, what I'm doing after that last set, and what I do after all my sets really, is I'm flexing the muscles that I was targeting. So I'm flexing my quads here just to get some extra stimulus. Alright, so the second and final movement for my quad focused leg days will be the leg extensions. So the rep range for these will be 15 to 30 reps. So we'll do the first set going past failure, finishing with some partial reps. And we'll do 90 pounds on the first set here. And then I'll do a drop set following that a few seconds after I change the weight on the stack. And I'll aim for close to around half the weight on the drop set. So that's where I would aim if I were you guys, is around 50% of the weight that you did on that first set to failure. So I'm doing 90 pounds and then 50 pounds. And just same principles here, slow and controlled reps, pausing at the fully stretched position whenever we're coming down at the bottom there, pausing for a couple seconds. And you guys will see at the end of this that, again, I will stand at the side of the machine and flex my quad muscles just to achieve some extra stimulus there of the targeted muscle. And that'll do it for today's leg day. I know it seems very, very minimal and very simple. Not a ton of movements, not a ton of volume, but if you really watch the videos and you see the way that I train, I'm training with a lot, and I mean a lot of intensity, really pushing myself, going past failure on pretty much all movements. except for compound movements where it's harder to get those partial reps without a spotter. So the intensity is there without a doubt. So if you guys really want to make progress, you want to achieve the gains that you want to make, intensity is the single most important factor, as Mike Mentzer said years ago. Still applies to today. So you really need to train with intensity. Really need to be pushing yourself at least close to failure. And if you want to push yourself to that next level, I would suggest going past failure, finishing with partial reps, and really focusing on the slow part of the movements, on the eccentric part of the movements, really going slow there, and pausing at the fully stretched position, not the fully contracted position. So that'll do it for today's workout, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for chest. God bless.